Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most fascinating prophecies that the Bible has fulfilled. From ancient predictions to modern-day events, these prophecies have intrigued scholars and believers alike. The Bible, a book written over millennia by numerous authors, speaks of events far beyond its own time. It's a tapestry woven with threads of history, prophecy, and the human experience, and within its pages lie predictions that have come to pass with uncanny accuracy. Join us as we journey through time, exploring these prophecies and their profound implications for our world. From the drying up of rivers to the scattering and gathering of nations, we'll uncover the mysteries of these ancient predictions and their relevance to our lives today. The Euphrates River, a cradle of civilization, has witnessed the rise and fall of empires. This river, one of the longest in Western Asia, has been a lifeline for countless generations, nurturing the lands of ancient Mesopotamia. Its waters, once teeming with life and commerce, have flowed through the heart of human history for millennia. From the bustling trade routes of ancient times to the serene agricultural landscapes, the Euphrates has been central to human development. But in the book of Isaiah, there's a curious prophecy. He says to the deep, "Be dry, and I will dry up your rivers." This ancient text has intrigued scholars and believers alike, sparking debates and interpretations over the centuries. Centuries later, the book of Revelation echoes this prediction, stating that the Euphrates will be dried up to prepare the way for the kings of the East. This prophecy has been a focal point for many who study eschatology and the end times. For centuries, these prophecies remained shrouded in mystery. Scholars and theologians have pondered their meanings, trying to decipher the implications for the future. Could a river so mighty, so integral to the ancient world, truly vanish? The idea seemed inconceivable, a mere metaphor or a distant possibility. Today, the Euphrates is a shadow of its former self. The once powerful river that supported entire civilizations now struggles to maintain its flow. Dams and irrigation projects have significantly reduced its flow. Human intervention has taken a toll on this ancient waterway. Once a mighty river, it now dwindles in places to a trickle. The sight of its dried riverbed is a stark reminder of the changes that have occurred. The prophecy, once a distant whisper, is now a tangible reality. What was once thought to be a symbolic prediction has manifested in the physical world, leaving us to ponder the future of this historic river and the civilizations it once sustained. The Jewish people have endured centuries of persecution and exile. Scattered to the four corners of the earth, they've faced unimaginable hardships, yet their identity and faith have remained unbroken. This global dispersion, known as the diaspora, is a poignant fulfillment of biblical prophecy. In the book of Deuteronomy, it's written, "The Lord will scatter you among all nations, from one end of the earth to the other." This prophecy, uttered centuries before the events transpired, foreshadowed the Jewish people's long and arduous journey. From the Babylonian exile to the Roman destruction of Jerusalem, the Jewish people have been driven from their homeland time and again. They faced prejudice, violence, and the constant threat of annihilation, yet even in the darkest of times, their faith endured. The Holocaust, a horrific genocide that claimed the lives of 6 million Jews, stands as a stark reminder of humanity's capacity for evil. This systematic extermination, orchestrated by Nazi Germany, shook the world to its core. But amidst the darkness, some see echoes of ancient prophecies. In the book of Zechariah, we find a chilling passage. "Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, against the man who is my associate. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will be scattered." While interpretations vary, some believe this prophecy foreshadowed the persecution and suffering of the Jewish people. The Holocaust was a watershed moment in human history. It forced the world to confront the depths of hatred and intolerance. And while no prophecy can fully encompass the horrors that transpired, some find solace in the belief that even in the darkest of times, God's plan unfolds. For nearly 2 millennia, the Jewish people yearned for a return to their ancestral homeland. This longing was not just a fleeting desire, but a deeply ingrained part of their identity, passed down through generations. Scattered across the globe, they clung to the hope of one day returning to Zion, the land promised to their forefathers. Despite the challenges and adversities they faced, this hope remained a beacon of light in their hearts. And in the 20th century, this dream became a reality. The Zionist movement, which began in the late 19th century, played a crucial role in mobilizing the Jewish people towards the goal of establishing a homeland. The book of Isaiah speaks of a time when God would gather his people from the ends of the earth, a prophecy that resonated deeply with the Jewish diaspora. "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." These words provided comfort and strength to those who believed in the promise of return. "I will bring your offspring from the east and gather you from the ends of the earth." This divine promise was a source of unwavering faith and determination. This prophecy, once a distant hope, ignited the Zionist movement and fueled the dream of a Jewish state. Leaders like Theodor Herzl and Chaim Weizmann worked tirelessly to turn this vision into reality. In 1948, against all odds, the nation of Israel was reborn. The Declaration of Independence by David Ben-Gurion marked a historic moment celebrated by Jews worldwide. Jews from around the world returned to their ancestral homeland, fulfilling a prophecy that had laid dormant for centuries. This mass immigration, known as Aliyah, brought together Jews from diverse backgrounds and cultures. The rebirth of Israel stands as a testament to the enduring power of faith and the resilience of the human spirit. Today, Israel is a vibrant nation, a melting pot of cultures, and a symbol of hope and perseverance for people everywhere. The birth of Israel was not a gradual process, but a sudden and dramatic event. In a single day, May 14, 1948, the Jewish state came into being, fulfilling a prophecy that had seemed impossible for centuries. The book of Ezekiel describes a vision of dry bones coming to life, symbolizing the restoration of Israel. This is what the sovereign Lord says to these bones: "I will make breath enter you, and you will come to life." This prophecy, once a metaphor for spiritual renewal, took on literal significance with the rebirth of Israel. The speed and improbability of Israel's birth stunned the world. A people who had been scattered for centuries, who had faced persecution and genocide, had returned to their homeland and established a nation in a single day. It was a testament to the power of prophecy and the unwavering faith of the Jewish people. The Second Temple in Jerusalem stood as a symbol of Jewish faith and identity for centuries. It was not just a place of worship, but a center of cultural and religious life, where festivals were celebrated and traditions were passed down through generations. But in 70 CE, Roman legions breached the city walls, razing the temple to the ground and scattering the Jewish people once more. The siege was brutal, and the destruction was thorough, leaving behind only ruins and memories of what once was a magnificent structure. This tragic event, a turning point in Jewish history, was foretold by Jesus himself. His prophecy was a stark reminder of the impermanence of even the most sacred human constructs. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus predicts the destruction of the temple. "Do you see all these things?" he asked his disciples, pointing to the grand edifice that stood before them. "Truly I tell you, not one stone here will be left on another. Everyone will be thrown down." His words were clear and foreboding, painting a picture of complete devastation. This prophecy, uttered decades before its fulfillment, weighed heavily on the hearts of Jesus' followers. They could scarcely imagine the reality of such a loss, yet they held on to his words, knowing that they carried a deeper meaning. The destruction of the Second Temple marked the beginning of a long exile for the Jewish people. It was a period of great suffering and displacement, as they were forced to leave their homeland and scatter across distant lands. For centuries they yearned to return to their homeland and rebuild their sacred temple. This longing was passed down through generations, becoming a central theme in Jewish prayers and traditions. And while the temple remains in ruins, its memory continues to inspire hope and longing in the hearts of Jews worldwide. The Western Wall, a remnant of the temple, stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and faith, drawing countless pilgrims who come to pray and remember. Thank you for watching. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on biblical prophecies and their modern-day implications. The Bible, a book of ancient wisdom and profound insights, continues to speak to us across the ages. Its prophecies, both fulfilled and yet to come, offer a glimpse into the grand tapestry of time, revealing a plan that extends far beyond our limited human understanding. From the drying up of the Euphrates River to the rebirth of Israel, we've explored prophecies that have come to pass with uncanny accuracy. These events challenge us to consider the possibility of a divine hand guiding the course of human history. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the Bible and explore more prophecies that continue to shape our world. See you next time.